morning. My name is Magnitude, aka Steve, and welcome back. WBE Week 4, Season 3 against the Pittsburgh Pichus and NumbNexus. His channel links in the description below. But I'm sure, I feel like every time I mention somebody else's channel before one of these videos, it's kind of redundant because, like, though they should be mentioning my channel for the sake of they're way more popular than I am, right? So if I'm mentioning somebody like NumbNexus or A-Drive or anybody, like, you know who they are, right? But still, you still check them out. I still endorse them all highly. Check out their channels, check out their content, support their dreams and goals of being a content creator. This week, the 0-3 Sawsbucks going up against the 1-2 Pittsburgh Pichus, who defeated John, aka Pokemon, last week. So we got a revamped team. We picked up Polytoad and Swampert previous week. We could have used them last week against Joey. We did not. It did not work out, but we're trying them here this week to see if rain can help make the difference of what this team needs. My opponent has Skuntank, Goodra, Swampert, Tangrowth, Zapdos, and Medicham. There is no Exploder, which is nice. There is no Doublade, which is nice. So happy about those things. And I have Aggron, Polytoad, Mega Swampert, Clefable, Azelf, and Thundurus, kind of the 6 biggest pieces that I have on my team. But let's just get into this battle. There, heck of that. Can you see me? You can't see me. I don't know why I tried to. This is pretty. Anyway, so going up against NumbNexus, Lana. That's an Archer thing. I don't know why I just yelled that. Anyway, he leads with that's going to be Skuntank. I think he felt I was going to lead with Azelf. He led with Skuntank to try to trap me, but I was lead with Aggron. I was pretty sure he wasn't going to lead with Medicham, and even if he led with Swampert, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. But either way, he tried to counter my lead with my lead as Azelf. So I get rocks up early against Tangrowth, and I spend a lot of time thinking about what he's going to do. I thought maybe you just go for a Giga Drain. I have Sturdy, so you can do a lot. So I go for Metal Burst, but I'm somehow faster. I think we honestly speed tied our shitty, stupid low speeds. We're both base 50, and I'm pretty sure we're both just no speed at all. So I think I won it, but it didn't make a difference at all either. He sleep powders me. A lot of these turns, actually, there's a lot of thought in between them. The battle actually ended up being about 40 minutes, maybe a little less. But I go into Clefable, and he Giga Drains me. Now, actually, here, I really thought he was going to switch back into his Skuntank because Skuntank, they're pretty bulky. Based on the amount of damage that does, he has to assume I'm a defensive variant. He probably, honestly, I thought he was going to predict the Toxic on the Tangrowth, seeing it's got Regenerator. I wanted to get chip damage. So I go into Polytoad, actually, predicting him going to Skuntank, and he does not switch out, so I was horrified. He goes for a Sludge Bomb, but at least now I know, I know 3 of his moves. But he doesn't get the Poison, which is a shame, because I don't have recovery on this thing. If you start to hear a noise in the background, that's my Roomba cleaning the house. So if you hear a low, kind of a very low whirling sound, it's my Roomba. It's making its way by the room. So now I go into Thunder. It's the 4th fucking thing I switched on this goddamn Tangrowth, and he goes for Giga Drain. So he's just staying in with Tangrowth. Now he had to assume here. I'm gonna go ahead and just give this quick little pause here. So he has to probably. I imagine he's wondering why I would go into Thundurus. And obviously I have things like I have Sludge Bomb I can hit him with. I can't really sub on a I guess I could, but the damage there is very, very close, 25%. I want his side, so I don't know, so the point is, he has to be wondering what I'm going to be doing, why I would switch a Thundurus into a Tangrowth. I'm obviously going to switch Polytoad out. I don't know, based on the little amount of damage Clefable took from a Giga Drain, I imagine he thought that a Clefable switch would be what I'd be going for, but it's not. So I have Thundurus, and I wonder, I just have to try to put myself, because I have like one chance to get this right and take out this Tangrowth. I have to try to weigh the options on him. He's probably calcing, seeing that Sludge Wave he can live, and which is fine, he can live that, but what he cannot live is a motherfucking Poisium Z, baby! Poisium Z Sludge Wave out of nowhere! Didn't see this shit coming, got rid of the Tangrowth. The one thing that can really stop Mega Swampert from just cleaning up his team. When building, when prepping, when in the game, I knew that I had to take this thing out above anything, and I fucking do with an acid downpour. He didn't see that shit coming. So Tangrowth goes down, and now I have to create an environment where Mega Swampert can clean up. That's what I have to do. He goes into Goodra, and I thought to myself, is he possibly a Scarf Goodra? I mean, they're usually something like Assault Vest, something like that, but he might be a Scarf Goodra. I don't know. I'm going to go into Aggron. He's probably hit me with some kind of a rock or ice type move. He does go for Rock Slide, but he misses. But that would have done next to nothing. So I'm still asleep, and he realizes that I'm still asleep, obviously. He has eyeballs. He knows, he has a sense of what sleep does in this game. So I get the rock, but I don't see any leftovers. So now I'm fearing, shit, is he like a Scarf Swampert with Hidden Power Grass? And that is, so he has Stealth Rock. So I'm thinking maybe he can't be Assault Vest. I've seen no leftovers. He can't be Assault Vest. I do go for Dragon Tail. So I'm like, is he like a Scarf Swampert? He knows I'm going to bring rain. He knows Mega Swampert's a real thing. But in Swampert, can't really hit another Swampert without Hidden Power Grass, obviously. And I'm going to be faster because of the Hidden Power Grass. So I'm wondering what kind of Swampert he is. He does have leftovers in the Zapdos. A very bulky Zapdos. I mean, he's probably got Roost. He's seen Dragon Tail. He's just going to flat out switch, which that's fine news for me. I'm just going to keep clicking Dragon Tail. He goes into Swampert again, taking some more Rock damage. But again, there's no leftover. I'm just going to keep Dragon Tail. And so that Swampert's going to take more and more damage, which I want because I would like to be able to just clean it up with Mega Swampert. The whole point of this battle is try to set up an environment where Mega Swampert cleans. And he goes into Goodra, or he gets swapped into Goodra. But again, I don't see, he possibly could be Assault Vest. But he goes for Power Whip, and now I know he's probably fully physical. Power Whip's fine. That's not going to do all that much damage to me at all. Actually, I clicked Metal Burst because I thought it was going to be something more powerful than that. I could have just clicked Dragon Tail. Would have actually been way more effective. But I thought that was my chance to take out the Goodra with some kind of a big time. I don't know. But he switches out again. So I'm like, he's got to be Scarfed, right? But he switches out again into Swampert. This is the turn that I just clicked Dragon Tail again. So that Swampert has taken some hefty damage. He has no recovery other than the option of rest. He's got no Wish User, so that Swampert is well within range of Mega Swampert, so I'm cool with the way that's going. He gets tossed back into Zapdos. At this point, I've seen leftovers. I'm pretty sure he's just going to Roost, and I don't worry about that at all. And it is just allowing my Aggron to get more HP and possibly get back to Sturdy. So if he goes for a Roost and I hit him a Dragon Tail, my Sturdy has just been brought back. And I'm cool with that. He does go for a Roost. I figure if he had Zapdos, he's probably got, I imagine, Hidden Power Ice on there. Because or else he'll get walled by Thundurus. Obviously that or Hidden Power Grass. But Hidden Power Ice is still neutral against Mega Swampert. So that I figured that was an option. But I'm just doing damage to things. And he goes back. Now he goes into Skuntank. And I'm still just going, I guess he could Fire Blast me, but he could. I'm just gonna keep Dragon Tailing. I've not seen a lot. I've not. I mean, obviously he led with it, so he's probably got Pursuit for Ezelf. So he goes for Defog. So both rocks are gone, and I'm kind of okay with that. Which means I can switch Swampert, or I can switch Aggron out after this, and then back in, and still be within Sturdy. So that was the one Dragon Tail I wanted to miss. I would have liked to have gotten rocks back up. I guess I got a crit on Dragon Tail, but it's fine. It's not. He's got Black Sludge. He's a defensive monster. So now Swampert comes back in, and I'm thinking, he might predict me to switch and just go for Stealth Rocks. And he does not. So he has Scald, and the fact that he has Scald, that is so much, leads me to believe more so that, wow, he's probably Scarfed with Hidden Power Grass, right? So, or he's probably got Hidden Power Grass, probably special. Scarfed, I'm still unsure, but at this point, I'm like, if he is Scarfed, fine. If he's not, he might go for Stealth Rock, predicting me to switch. And he does go for Stealth Rock, predicting me to switch, so I'm able to get up my own rocks again, making that Defog okay, I guess. But it has weakened Aggron a lot. Aggron did a lot, though. No, I don't get Stealth Rock. Oh, I got rocked up got rocked up last time, and this time my Dragon Tail. So now he goes back into this guy here, this little Skuntank, and I'm still not really all that sure. I'm just trying to create an environment where Mega Swampert can clean up. I'm trying to deal as much damage to things as possible, and right now Aggron is doing that. It's weakening this thing. He's going to switch out again. I guess he doesn't have Fire Blast on this thing. He's just going to go back into Zapdos, take some damage, and then this is a theme. If you guys notice the theme, just going to keep hitting Dragon Tail on things. Keep dealing damage to stuff, but he statics me, which I guess I prefer that over being asleep. This is less predictable, I guess. And he now he goes to Metacham, which if any turn I'm going to get, if any turn, or if at any point Metacham comes in, I'm glad it was after so many things took so much damage. I protect because I'm hoping he's just gonna hit me with a high jump kick. Obviously he's probably not gonna go for high jump kick, but I figured on the off chance that he does, it would be great. Obviously if I don't get Parahaxed. But I go for protect. I do hit the protect, and he's gonna go ahead and just go for a Drain Punch. So it wasn't the exact nature of the exchange that I had hoped for. However, Aggron's done a lot. He's been in here a lot. And now I weigh my options on the side. You know what, Aggron, it's time for you to go. I don't want to switch anything into this thing. And I do know that I have some things I could definitely threaten out him with. Obviously, a Zelf can outspeed at any time. And I can't mess around with that. So, I do go to a Zelf. And I thought about clicking Hidden Power Ground for Skuntank. But I also realized that I just could not mess around with this Medicham. If I'm wrong, I lose. If I'm right, I'm still okay. Because he cannot take me out with a Sucker Punch. And I can just clean up. I can just do a good amount of damage with Hidden Power Ground. And if he wants to defog, fine. But I had to take that risk. It's fine. So I had a decision between Cassid Berry or the Dark Berry. I picked the Cassid Berry for possible Doublade Shadow Sneak. I do Hidden Power. He, I guess, thought I would predict the Sucker Punch, which I just need to deal with as much damage as possible. He does Acid Spray me. I thought I was going to switch, I think, into Clefable there. But I know that I needed to get damage on this thing also. At this point, the entire name of the game is just do as much as possible to his Mons so that Swampert can come in and clean up. He does Sucker Punch here. If I had the Dark Berry, it would have been great. I don't. I had the Cassid Berry, the Ghost type Berry. But this thing has taken a lot of damage, and it's pretty slow. So I can come in at this point with pretty much anything and do a bit to it. I can live a Sucker Punch with Thunderous at this range. So even at that range, I could live a Sucker Punch. But I thought about going for a... I thought about doubling out to predict that little Sucker Punch there, but at that point it wouldn't have made a difference because I knew that I could live one, and I wouldn't have to worry about, and I'd still be behind the 8-ball where he's gonna Sucker Punch and everything anyway, so it would have been extra damage. No point in doing that. I go into Clefable, and the environment has almost been created in its entirety. The environment is almost there. He does go into Medicham. And he is going to be able to outspeed me and do a lot to me. He's going to go ahead and get that, that nice stealth rock damage. He's going to Fake Out, and that Fake Out is now, I thought about switching back into Thunderous again to then go back into Clefable, but then the stealth rock damage wouldn't have worked out with me. So I just protect, see what he's going to do. I've seen Fake Out, I've seen Drain Punch. I'm wondering what else he's got. It is Poison Jab, so he does have Poison Jab. And I'm at a range where Clefable can sometimes live this, especially if he's Jolly instead of Adamant. So he is just going to Poison Jab me. I am, in fact, not going to live this. The worst thing would have been if I went for Double Protect, failed it, saw that I lived. But now, it's pretty much, this is the one shot that I have to go on a Politoed, have to do as much damage as humanly possible with every Mon that I have. We'll have to do as much damage as possible with to all his Mons with Mega Swampert. The only obstacle in my way is this Medicham, and I am adamant in the rain with Waterfall. So as long as he just doesn't kill me with Drain Punch, I believe that I win. Also, of course, I gotta watch out for fucking Scarf, or well, not Scarfed, not Scarfed Swampert. But if I'm back of the head, I'm like, shit, was he Scarfed? I can't remember. Did I keep track of that? But he's not Scarfed. So I am Mega Swampert. I am adamant. I have Thunderous that dies on the way back in. I'm down 4 essentially to 1 because Thunderous, like I said, dying on the way in. So it's all you, Swampert. We picked you up for a reason. This is what you came here for. To turn this franchise around. We need you right here. You need to live the Drain Punch, but it doesn't fucking matter because the crit takes away all semblance of hope. The crit takes away any sense of doubt. Oh my god, this Zapdos coming in, it is not going to be in for long because Swampert is going to fucking destroy it. Mega Swampert, not till Gen 6 Zapdos. You've been around since 1999. Move aside, a new generation has arrived. Oh, you regular Swampert? Regular Swampert? I have Mirror Coat on my Mega Swampert just in case I ran into something odd that has, I don't know. In case I just took like a Shadow Ball or something. It was a filler move. I could have lived the Hidden Power Ice from like you know what? I'm trying to defend the move that doesn't exist. Took out Swampert. In comes Goodra and Ice Punch. If he's got Gooey, that's a problem, but he does not. He probably had... Did he get hydration? He might have, like, rest hydration. Ice Punch going down. And finally, that is it, man. That is it. It's over. The Sawsbucks win. I thought he had another Mon, but I killed it already. That's how quickly Mega Swampert destroys things. You think more of the Mons are around because it just demolishes things so fast. This has been Week 4 of WBE. The Sawsbucks are on the board with a Swampert sweep. It's not as lucky as it might seem. I mean, the crit But I was adamant if I had a chance to kill it anyway, based on the set that he had. But the whole match, I designed to create an environment where Mega Swampert would sweep. That happened. Mega Swampert swept. Swampert swept. Mega Swampert swept. Sawsbucks on the board, 1-3. On to next week in the Rochester Ride-Ons. I will see each and every one of you guys next time. Good night.